Appreciate that again, Russ. 23 left there. All right, let's get this one going. First break of the day. We got ourselves some ghostwrite X. You say X when you say it? Ghostwrite. I feel like there's another term for it. But I'm going to say ghostwrite X MLB. Game face. Double case. Pick your player. Let's get this one going. All right, what is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, August 8th, 2025, and we're getting ready to break our 2025 Ghostwrite X MLB Game Face 24-box double case. Pick your player number 7. As always, all cards and figurines in this case ship here at Mojo. Gonna run through our player list. We got 508 cards with Roman Anthony, Aaron Tooley with Julio Rodriguez and Paul Skeens, ABC with Ellie De La Cruz, Alon, Mark Wahlberg, Alice, Garrett Cole, DC, Aaron Judge, Den, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Fairhand, Juan Soto, Hawkeye back, Roki Sasaki, Hill, Justin Verlander, John Young, Ronald Acuna Jr., Lachatak with Mike Trout, Mark Nakama with Shohei Ohtani, Mark Knack with Bobby Witt Jr. and Max Clark, and Glover, Corbin Carroll, Raheem Adley Rutschman, and finally Troy with Bryce Harper and Freddie Freeman. All right, y'all, good luck. Like I said, we don't have very much of this. I believe there'll be one more double case breakup with Greg, and I think that might be it. I think that might be it for our game face. These are tons of fun. A little different on the break on the rip, but definitely tons of fun. I do wish there was maybe like 1 or 2 parallels per case, but I guess we have to accept the way that they're made. I guess it makes them a little more rare at the end of the day, right? Let's see. All right, let's get it. Box number 1. Have you guys seen any cases that have more than 1 parallel? I'm gonna go Corbin Carroll. Yes, it's essentially 1 Corbin Carroll per case on these. I feel like, from what I've seen, out of 1,000, the base. He is easily the most common. I mean, it's worth it at this point right now with the first 15 bonus. I think now's the time to do it. Now is the time to jump on random teams. We have 9 more spots available for a shot at a first 15 bonus, and you get a free spot if you hit. Kind of a no-brainer. Appreciate you jumping in, Ray. All right, box number 2. If we get 2 Corbin Carrolls, no, it's got to be a Yankee. Oh, a Met. Juan Soto on the hit. That is at 1,000 on the base. The base, Juan Soto. I need to hit a monster today. That is the goal. Hit a monster at a game face. I want to see a 101. Fire 101. 1 in every 54 cases. I think we've ripped probably somewhere near that, right? I don't know anybody who's hit one. Ooh, there we go. Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Roki out of 1,000 on the base. Let's see. Gotta be Max Clark, right? Max Clark Out of 13, or out of 1,000, sorry. Number 13. Max Clark. All right. Come on, let's get a number 1. I want to see platinum or fire. I've seen gold and emerald already. I've seen a Marky Mark. Let's see what we got here. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Vladdy. I feel like he's another one of those guys that's like 1 per case at least. Vladdy. Right, for the Yankees. Is that Aaron Judge? No, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole. Only 19 bucks. It has to be worth more than 19, right? Like if a box is like $50, you hit a Garrett Cole, you have to be in the plus. I would guess. I would guess. Just a thought. All right, box number 7, case 1. Another Dodger, I think. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman out of 1,000. 2 Dodgers so far. Just missing Ohtani. Ohtani. They are. The Ohtani sell for over. The Ohtani base sells for over $200. You got the Freddie. That's Bryce Harper here? No, that's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz out of 1,000. I was hoping with the red we get the Bryce. Let's go, Troy. We're going to go back-to-back for Troy. I thought we were going to do that. We're going to go last box with the special. The super hit. Oh, the hit is Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark. Marky Mark on the hit. Mark Wahlberg going to Allen. Nice hit, Allen. That is out of 1,000. I don't know if is that just considered the only hit or is there another one? It does a little bit of the backyard baseball. Little kids. I can't remember if you hit a Marky Mark if there's another one. Which, I mean, I don't feel like it would be fair, right? Because they're still out of 1,000. Should get 2. Let's see, though. That's the only celebrity in these, Marky Mark. Which is what my dad used to call me growing up. Roman Anthony, 508 cards. Nice hit there, out of 1,000. I think that's Julio. Yep, Julio Rodriguez. Nice hit for Julio. Out of 1,000. All right, last one of case number 1. And we got one more case of these. What are you doing, Julio? here we go. I'm curious how these how they ship these. Shipping department. Probably bubble wrap the whole box. All right, Troy. See you in a bit, brother. Hope you have a good dinner. All right. I guess Marky Mark is our hit in this case. But we finish up. Oh, 2. Oh, this one's out of 50. 2 Marky Marks in one case. And one of them is out of 50. Nice hit, Allen. Very nice. I did not expect that. Out of 50 and out of 1,000. There we go. I mean, that was a pretty big hit. But yes, it does, for the most part, I mean, only 20 players on the checklist, you're going to see the same 10, 10 over and over again. That's the hard part. The thing is, I mean, you're basically, at that point, you're chasing the Ohtani and anything else that is short print. But that Marky Mark spot is paid. $59, you hit out of 1,000 Marky Mark and out of 50. We take that. Let's see if we can one-up it over here. All right. Last case. Let's get Ronald at let's get John or Ronald Acuna on the one time. Emerald 101. Not Emerald, Fire. Fire 101. I want to see a Fire or Platinum at least once. It's my goal. All right, box number 1, case 1. Julio. Ooh! Victory Julio out of 50. Julio Rodriguez. Victory with the smile. Nice hit there. Who had Julio? Aaron. Nice hit, Aaron. I feel like Julio is one of the guys that sits a lot. I mean, I feel like even if that Marky Mark was out of 1,000, I feel like it's still considered a short print, right? I don't see him quite as often as the others. So that was essentially 2 short prints in one case. Sorry, camera. Yankees. Aaron Judge. Nice hit, Aaron Judge. One of our later players taken. Probably the last bigger player. The last big. I will say, opening a lot of these, I feel like there's a good chance at like a paper cut. That's black. Giants? No. Orioles. Adley Rutschman out of 1,000. I don't think we didn't get Adley in the first case, so there's a little something different. Alright. Next. Another Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole spot is definitely paid out of 1,000. 2 of those for 19 bucks. Red Sox. Are we getting another Marky Mark? No way, right? Roman Anthony. Out of 1,000. All right, 7 left to go. We got another one. Marky Mark out of 1,000. 3 Marky Marks in 2 cases. Another one. Allen crushing right now. What's a Marky Mark base going for? Probably like $100. I'm gonna have to look that up after this. Is that another Freddie? Freddie Troy taking home another Freddie Freeman out of 1,000. Freddie needs a Bryce Harper. I mean, not Freddie. Troy. Troy needs a Bryce Harper for his boy on the one time. And for the Giants, Justin Verlander out of 1,000. Did we hit a Verlander in the first? Can't remember if we did. All right, 4 to go. 4 to go. Let's hit something good. We hit a Victory Julio and a Mark Wahlberg so far. Ohtani? Let's get an Ohtani. Ohtani! Let's go. 1 Ohtani out of 1,000. There's $200 in your pocket. I wonder if you can grade these. That's another question. All right, here we go. Still need a Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Oh, we did it! Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 1,000. There you go, John. We got him. Spoke it into existence. Ronald. Who else needs me to speak a player into existence? Oh, we said Bryce Harper, right? That's, well, here's our Bryce Harper box right here. If I go 2 for 2. Oh, no. Not 2 for 2. Oh, Paul Skeens. Nice. Paul Skeens. Let's go, Aaron. He got his Julio Victory and a Paul Skeens. Nice hits there. You're welcome, John. Glad we got you one, brother. All right. Last box, Mojo. Appreciate you guys jumping in this one. Always a fun time with these. Did we do it? Last pack, Mojo. Is it a Philly? Oh, it's an Angel. I thought I was going to pull it off. We still take Mike Trout to close it up out of 1,000. Lacha. Nice hit on the Mike Trout. All right, y'all. That'll do it for our Ghostwrite X MLB Game Face double case. Pick your player number 7. Let me get our schedule up. I'll get an update on our random teams, and then I'll also hit select NBA Inter.